welcome to this week's Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are weekly video segments or snippets of information designed to help you or answer questions about estate planning, probate, or other legal concerns you may have. And these weekly videos are an extension of our monthly newsletter called Sidebar. And if you're not already getting that, you can look right down here to see how to sign up for that, to get that right in your inbox. But in the meantime, I had an interesting question come across my desk last week, and it was something that I had never thought about before, and that was the question revolved around a person who was renting a home who passed away, and the landlord kept the security deposit, and the family wanted access to that security deposit. They wanted that security deposit back on behalf of that loved one who passed away. Now, technically speaking, and I know this is going to sound a little crass and just wrong in so many ways, but the landlord is entitled to keep that security deposit because the tenant essentially breached the contract. Yeah, I know it's horrible to even think about if you're on the tenant side. And even on the landlord side, that's not a position that most good landlords would want to be in. But in essence, if the lease terminates early because of a breach, such as that, then yes, the landlord is entitled to keep that security deposit. Now, there may be some language in the specific lease that may account for those unforeseen circumstances, such as death of the tenant or death of the landlord. But those are instances where you have to really read your contract, your lease agreement, and know for sure as a tenant what you're getting into. Now, one way around this, or one way to ensure or plan for the family getting your security deposit back, is to put a provision in your lease agreement and actually name a security deposit beneficiary. Again, I had not really thought about this before the question came up to me, but I think it's a great idea to consider that. Now, understanding that there may be some of you out there who are in lease agreements with maybe a large number of units where a large property management company is run or managed by a large company and not just an individual landlord. And so you may not have as much flexibility to change or adjust or make revisions to your lease agreement, but it's certainly something that you can ask. You never know until you ask the question. And so I would throw that suggestion out there to you. But again, that's a security deposit beneficiary, just like you name a beneficiary for all of your other types of accounts in your estate planning process. This would be another one of those where you could possibly name someone to receive whatever security deposit is due you in the event you should pass away before your lease terminates or before your lease is up according to the lease agreement. So that's something to think about. And as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.